host, Star, better known as I Murder Her Weave, and today I am coming to bring you 5 ways that you should choose a new salon to work at. So stay tuned so we can talk about my 5 tips that you should use in order to find a new salon in your area. I am a stylist for 18 years, and I have been high, I've been low, I've been here, I've been there, so I know I've probably encountered everything you can speak of when it comes to searching for that place that you can just really get a coin. So let's talk about the first thing that you should really pay attention to: location. Okay, so there are 2 parts to this location thing. First part is, how far is it from your home? Do you want a long commute? Do you mind a long commute? Do you need a short commute? Are you picking up your kids close? All of these things matter when finding a salon, because you will find yourself at work maybe needing to go pick your kids up, maybe needing to pick your husband up for work. I'm not sure what your situation is, but we always normally have to leave for something, and living near the place we work normally helps us. It isn't for everyone, but location is key. The second part to that is, how close in vicinity is the new salon from the old salon? The reason I'm asking this is because your customer base that you have already worked so hard to create has probably been used to going to that older salon, that traffic, the route they take from work, everything. So when you decide that you want to leave this place and go to this place, you need to know that that drive, however long it may be, may help you lose a client, and that's not what you want to do. If at all possible, if you are able to find a new place that's not too far from the old place, it will give you a conversation piece when it's time to talk to your customers about where they're going to be going to their get their hair done. It will be like, oh, it's really easy to get there, you just follow this same route, because people, they act like they okay with change, but they do not like change. And I'm telling you, location will be key. So that's the first thing. Now let's go ahead and go to the second thing. All right, the second topic: cost. So important, because that's your bread and butter. You want to know that you're going to be able to afford this place that you're going to be working. It's 2 parts to this subject as well. When it comes to cost, you want to know, is this place going to be commission, or is this place going to be booth rent? Commission will allow you to work a set amount of hours, work a set schedule, and also it will allow you to get paid on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. Some people like this, some people don't. I was on commission before, and I've been on booth rent before, and they both satisfied me in different ways. So it really does depend on you and what you're used to and what your customer is used to. Because also with commission, you need to know that the customer will be paying the salon's prices, not necessarily the prices that you have already set. So you do need to think about that. Second of all would be booth rental. With booth rental, you make your own price. You know that you need to think about, at this new place that you don't really know that much about, you need to think about, how much are they going to be charging me a week? Is it going to be really, really high? Is it going to be higher than the place that I was before? Is it going to be way lower than the place before? And if it's way lower, why is it way lower? Is it lower because it's not very nice inside and it's in a good location? You really need to be have your ears and eyes open when it comes to the booth rental commission situation, seeing really, really what works for you. And that concludes the second tip that I have when it comes to trying to find a new salon. Now let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is parking. Now I know y'all like, is that really important? Yes, it is. People hate to find parking spaces. So if you work in a place that has a whole bunch of parking, that's a priceless thing. People love to be able to pull right up to the door, easy to get out, get their purse, get whatever they need, run out to the car, get something, maybe run and go get something to eat. They like that. But if they have to park in parking garages, on city streets, things of that nature, you really need to think about what is my customer already used to and what is this new situation going to represent. I have had I owned a salon inside of a building where they had to go up the steps and they had to pay for street parking in the city of Atlanta, which was maybe $2 an hour at that time. People hated it. So I incurred a charge because every time someone would come, I would pay for their parking. But now I'm paying for parking. You see how things can change? So parking is very, very important. Are you in a place that has ample parking, close to the door parking, safe parking for all of your ladies that will be coming to get their hair done? Okay, so moving on to number 4. The fourth tip that I have when it comes to finding a new salon is making sure that you are aware of the traffic that is around the new salon that you will be choosing. Reason being, when people are coming to and from the places that they normally come to get their hair done, they don't want to be in gridlock traffic, because 9 times out of 10, it's going to mess up your schedule and it's going to mess up their schedule. It's going to take you longer to get that person done. It's going to be harder to leave for lunch and things of that nature if you're in a congested area. And if that's still no problem for you, maybe you should just find some eateries or something that are close that could service your customers, like Uber Eats or something of that nature. But I know I hate traffic. Hate it. And when people are lost trying to find somewhere new, they don't want to be stuck in traffic on their way there. So I know it's an inevitable type of thing, you can't control traffic or not, but if you do your research and find a place that fits the criteria that I'm setting, I know that your customers will be happy. So moving on to the last bit of business, step number 5, how to choose a new salon, organized business practice. When I use those 3 words, I literally mean, are you going to a salon that has low drama, no bad reputation attached to it? Are you going to a place that is professionally managed? Are you going to a place that already has been open for a while and already has their business practices together? And is their business good and clean? You always want to make sure that you are associated with other salon professionals and just in the industry altogether that have a good reputation. You don't want to be sitting here working for somebody that has a bad rep and you're having to clean that up for people before they get there. If everyone can't really decide what people are going to say about them, but track records are for a reason. And I really feel like you really should do your research. You do need to research, is this person that owns this salon a trustworthy person? Are they gonna the people that they have getting my booth rent, are they gonna actually pay my booth rent? Is it safe in here? Are they gonna give me a key or not? Is the person gonna be there on time to open the salon? Ask questions. Look up salons on Google. Look them up on Indeed as well. People write up Indeed reviews on hair salons all the time. I just want every stylist that's under my voice to hear me clearly. Being in the salon, cosmetology, barber profession, whatever you may call it, you don't work for those people. You work for yourself. So you want to be in the best position possible when renting or when going to work anywhere and bringing your customers there, because they're your customers that you worked hard for. So thank you guys again so much for watching my video and listening to my 5 tips on how to find a new salon, and look forward to new and more trending videos coming up. If you want to hear, you have any topics or anything that you want me to cover, please leave me a message below. Please comment and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at imurderherweave. Thank you guys so much. Bye. I'll see y'all later.